Hello! Here we are at the beginning of this journey. As you're sitting there in front of your screen, I wonder how you're feeling about starting. Just arriving here, reading the first headline, might already be stirring something in you. You might feel excited or nervous, maybe skeptical, unsure what to expect. However you're feeling, can you pause for just a moment and notice it? Just let it be there. This is how I find myself at the beginning. That's enough. This would be a good time to take a notebook, maybe a nice one that you can use as you're going through the program. That will be just for this. There will be a lot of reflecting and writing things down, and some drawing as well, so you'll definitely need one. So let's begin. If you are here, I imagine that a big part of your days, your thoughts, your energy, your decisions have been shaped by your struggles with food and your body. And when those struggles take up so much space, something quietly happens. You begin to disappear behind them. Who you are outside of all that, your complex and unique self, begins to fade into the background. You might start to believe you are only this problem. But even if it's been a long time since you felt connected to yourself, that part of you hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there. Maybe quiet, maybe waiting, but it's there. And it's the part of you that brought you here. The thing is, you've already been doing something incredibly difficult. You've been surviving. You've been holding yourself up under a lot of weight, and that takes strength. It takes resourcefulness. So let's start right there. What is helping you make it through? What are the inner and outer resources that are already part of your life? You might have functional resources, a home, a daily routine, small rituals. You might have physical resources like flexibility, stamina, movement that feels good. You have some psychological resources, your humor, your creativity, your empathy, your ability to think deeply. And there are also relational resources, people, pets, voices that remind you you're not alone. And there may be some spiritual resources, a sense of belonging to something larger, nature, art, meaning. So take a moment to name the ones you recognize in your life. Don't need to push yourself to feel grateful for them right now. Just recognize they're here. You're not starting from zero. These resources will walk you through this journey. Some may grow stronger, new ones may appear. So you can pause the video, take your special notebook, and write down some of the things that are your resources, the ones that are helping you make it through the tough times and keep going. Okay, now I'd like to invite you to look ahead just a little. Try to picture a version of you where the struggle no longer runs the show. If your thoughts weren't constantly circling food, your body, and control, what might fill that space? Close your eyes for just a moment and bring to mind the part of you most caught up in food or body concerns. Just acknowledge it. And now, imagine that this part gently steps aside. Not gone, just resting for a moment. What else is there? What comes forward in that empty space? Is there something you wish would take up that space? And if that were to happen, what might come alive in your relationships, your work, your everyday life? You don't need to know all the answers. Just stay with whatever comes up. And if it's difficult to see anything, if the empty space scares you, that's perfectly fine too. It's just an experience, and you'll have a chance to explore it further. You can write down what comes up for you, or just keep it in your experience. You can stay with it on your own, or if you'd like, you can share it with someone and hear how they're feeling beginning this trip. Before you close this video, I'd like to invite you to connect with another person who watched this table talk. You may feel hesitant, so remember, you're not expected to share more than feels right for you. You'll be given clear, simple instructions to help the conversation feel safe and contained. If there's even a small sense of curiosity, I encourage you to follow it. Just click connect and follow the steps. What you share can support someone else too.